Hi everybody, it's Stephen Aitchison here. The Wheel of Life. What is the Wheel of Life? Well, this is going to be an interactive session again. I love these kind of interactive sessions where you're kind of putting in comments down below as well. So I want you to think about your whole life just now, and then I want us to break it down, and I want you to give it a score out of 10 of how happy you are with each area of your life. So I'll explain it as we go through it, but basically it's 8 main areas of your life that we're going to be talking about. And I'm not going to give you kind of anything to do but just score yourself out of 10, and then we'll kind of look at it afterwards. So the first area on the Wheel of Life is your health. So mark yourself out of 10 how much you would give your kind of health rating. So could you do better with your health? Could you exercise more? Could you eat better? Could you kind of stop drinking as much coffee like I do? Could your health be better than it is just now? And if so, give it a mark out of 10 just now and leave your comments in the box below. So Vipan is saying 7 out of 10. Julianne Driscoll saying 8 out of 10. That's good for your health. And I'm just going to refresh this just now. So that's good. So people are saying, Susan Goodwin is saying 5 out of 10. So that's good because you're recognising where you are kind of on that health scale. So what I'll do is I'll go through the 8 of them just now, and then score yourself and just leave a comment in the box saying where you are. Dustin Rook saying 6 out of 10. Excellent. So the next one is going to be your money situation. So it's your finances. Could you be better with your finances? That means could you have more savings? Could you make more money to get a bigger house or get something that you really want and it's going to be an investment for you? Could you do other things with money? Or could you do things to get more money into your life? Or are you managing your money well? So how well are you doing with your finances? On a score out of 10, just put in the comments down below finances and then 5 out of 10 or 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 out of 10 for example. So Maureen Manos is saying 7 out of 10, Sab Weck is saying 6 out of 10, finances 4 out of 10, Evelyn Tolino, 9 out of 10 for financial, Donald Hall, excellent, that's really good. So I'm not judging or anything, I'm just asking you to be aware of this area. So Kim Newman Spencer Klein, excellent, 6 out of 10. So yep, you're all getting that, so that's brilliant. So people are starting to get an idea of kind of what this is all about. Now the next one is your family. Could your family life be better? Could you have a better relationships with your children, with your partner, who you're with just now, or the extended family as well? Could your family life be better? So give it a score out of 10 just now. Again, put your comments down below and just type in family and then the score out of 10. And just let me know how you feel about that. This is all about developing your awareness of what different areas of your life you kind of need to develop. So family 1, Manahill is saying family 1 out of 10. Tracy Lee 2 out of 10. So the family one seems to be a lot lower. Jeanette Byers 8 out of 10, brilliant. Shirley Kubiak 1 out of 10. Joe Conrad 7 out of 10. Family Claire Welch, I don't have much, 8 out of 10. Cindy Grease 5 out of 10. So it seems to be a wee bit lower on the family, so we all recognise we could be doing things. I would score myself maybe some 7 out of 10. I know I work too much, but I've sat down with my family and explained this is going to be a massive year for my business and subsequently our business. It's not just mine, it's the family's business. So it's going to be a massive year, so I kind of sat down and spoke with them and just said it's going to be really, really busy. I'm not going to be around as much, and I'm going to be doing more work kind of in the office. And they totally understand that, and this is going to be a better future for all of us. So I would score myself 7 out of 10. I know I could be with my family much more. 7 or 8 out of 10, I'd say 8 out of 10 probably. So the next one is going to be your personal development. Are you spending time on your own personal development? I don't mean kind of looking after others, I don't mean anything like that, but excuse me, on your own personal development. And so are you developing your mind? Are you developing your health, your kind of body, if you want to kind of look at it that way. Are you just spending time on your own personal development? If not, think about it and score yourself out of 10 for your own personal development. And that could be something like you read self-help books every single day, or personal development books every single day. That's good, that would put you higher up on the score. So as long as you're developing your mind and your body and kind of other things like that, just give yourself a score out of 10 and just put on it PD and then your score out of 10. So PD for personal development. Personal is 8 out of 10, Felicia, excellent. Jan Beagle, 9 out of 10. Shannon Burgess, 8 out of 10. Personal development, 5 out of 10, that's Donna Adams Bowen. Hi Donna, by the way, I know Donna's a regular viewer, how you doing? Martin Blackmore, 8 out of 10. Julie Billington, 0 out of 10. So you need to work on that. 2 out of 10 for Rona O'Connor. And personal is Ashling, is it Ashling? Oh. So the next one on the list is career. What would you score yourself out of 10 for your career? Are you in a career you're loving and you're completely happy with and you really couldn't do any better, or are you in a career where you're not too fussed about it, and if not, are you doing something you're kind of happy with but it could be better? So give yourself a score out of 10 for your career, and just put in career and score out of 10. Career 10 out of 10, Demetrius, excellent. Redbird 9 out of 10, Shannon Burgess 10 out of 10, Janet Byers 4 out of 10, Sandy Ogg 2 out of 10, Maxine Dreamweaver, that's a lovely name, that, Dreamweaver, 6 out of 10. Norma, career 0 out of 10, 6.5 out of 10, there has to be one. Namisha, 6.5 out of 10, excellent. And Anne Stradner, 8 out of 10. Good, so you're kind of aware of where you are on the kind of career path that you're on just now. The next one is like going for a walk or taking a break, kind of weekend break somewhere, just to kind of relax and chill out and get rid of the everyday stresses. Are you spending enough time? It could be with yourself or the family, but just chilling out on your own recreation. So once you're aware of that and kind of ask yourself the question, could I be spending more time just kind of with my family, with myself, and just chilling out a wee bit more, just doing things that I really enjoy? And it could be making things. If you've got a hobby, you spend enough time on a hobby. Or the piano, do you like to play the piano or something like that? I'm only saying that because I've got a piano, my wife bought me a piano, and I don't spend enough time. I got it and I thought I'm going to learn how to play, but I've just not spent enough time. So recreation for me would be quite low because it's really busy in the business just now. I'm not giving an excuse, I'm just telling you that's why it is. So do you spend enough time with recreation? So just type in recreation and score out of 10. 9 out of 10. Anuska Mack, excellent, 9 out of 10, good. Esma's is 5 out of 10. Monica's 5 out of 10. Victoria Wood Jimerson, 4 out of 10. Susan Planders, 4 out of 10. Chilling, 8 out of 10. Janice Santiago. And Tammy Macias, recreation, 10 out of 10, excellent. That's good. So yeah, we're getting that as well. So the next one is your spirituality. Now this is not necessarily to do with religion. If you kind of pray a lot or something and your spirituality is all to do with your religion, brilliant. So give yourself a score out of 10 for that. Do you go to church hopping if that's your kind of beliefs and stuff like that as well? Do you do that? Are you involved in the church community? If you're not kind of religious at all, then your spirituality is all about kind of your energy and kind of what you're putting out into the world, and just what the kind of beliefs that you're spending enough time kind of developing those kind of spiritual beliefs. My spiritual development would definitely be kind of 8, 9 out of 10 just now. So give yourself a score out of 10. Just put spiritual and score out of 10 for that. Vipan, 10 out of 10 for spirituality, excellent. Jean Leps, 8 out of 10. Natalie Rodriguez, 10 out of 10. Susan Goodwin, 8 out of 10. Kevin Hinshaw, spirituality is 8 out of 10. So a lot of people are scoring very high on the spirituality, which is quite interesting. And St Menard is 6 out of 10. Penny Hudson Bradshaw, 8. So that's kind of high group. So we're spending a lot of time on kind of developing ourselves spiritually, which is really, really good. And the last one is your goals. Do you have goals in the first place? Do you have goals for this time next year? This time in 5 years' time, this time in 10 years' time, do you know where you want to be with your career, with your family, with the type of house you live in, with the type of money you want to bring in? Do you have goals? And if so, are you spending time on developing those goals to reach those goals? So again, give yourself a score out of 10. Just put goals, mark out of 10. So goals, Donald Hall, 4 out of 10. Goals, Gina Myers-Rena is 8 out of 10. Evelyn Desang Tolino, 6 out of 10. Kerry McDonald, 2 out of 10. Tammy Macias is 8 out of 10. Alison Colessa, 8 out of 10 as well. Good, so we kind of know what we're talking about. Patricia Walker, 0 out of 10. And Jalisha Kaneke is 1 out of 10. So what to do with this, if you kind of go back and think about it again, and if you put that all in a circle, and on the circle, what to do is just mark 10 different sections, and then mark each different. So you've got spirituality, well, you've got health, money, family, personal development, career, recreation, spirituality, and goals. And when you mark that on a circle and you've got them kind of, they've got like a wheel, a spindle, and you kind of divide them into sections of 10 and mark each score on it, and then you kind of join up the dots, you'll see what areas of your life you kind of need to work on. And that's what the Wheel of Life is all about. So it gives you a visual overview of exactly what you need to work on in your life. So if you marked really low for health, but everything else is really quite high, maybe 8, 9 out of 10, you know at a glance that you need to work on your health, and you kind of focus on it more. So say for a month or something, you focus on it, 30 days, you focus on your health to try and bring up your eating plan, or you want to go to the gym more, or you want to get out walking more, or you want more fresh air just for your health as well. You focus on that for a month and bring that score up, and then do this once a month. It's good to do a monthly review of where you are in your life, and it's good to like keep a kind of a notepad diary kind of thing of doing it. It's really, really good to do that and just flip through it once a year, and just flip through and see all the 12 months where you've been. So focus on one area every 30 days, or even 2 areas if you've got really low scores on them, and it just gives you a visual kind of representation of where you stand in your life at this point in time. So that's what this whole exercise was about. I hope it was helpful, and if you do it, I'm going to try and find a link, because I've done this, I've written this down somewhere, and you can fill in the graph yourself. So I'll put a link when I get it for you, just so you can fill it in automatically, and you can print it off if you want. So I'll try and find that and put it on underneath this video. But I hope it was helpful. How often should we score ourselves on the Wheel of Life? I would say once a month. So just revisit this once a month. I can't actually see who's written that. I missed the name there. So yeah, just do this once every month, the first day of each month. You can start just now, and then the 1st of July, 1st of August, just do it then, and just look at it and see if you can bring up different areas of your life. So you focus on 1 or 2 different areas every single month, and you'll be really, really surprised when you do this time next year, exactly where you are on the Wheel of Life and how balanced your life can be. So if you're really down on your kind of family life, if it's 4 out of 10 and you know you need to focus on it, you focus on that for 30 days and say, okay, what can I do more with my family? How can I spend more time with them? Spend less time at the office or whatever? And you'll see that score going up maybe to 5, 6, 7 out of 10. And it's just amazing what happens when you do this. It's just a brilliant, brilliant exercise to do. So that's really it for Friday. That's going to be an excellent exercise, but you have to do it. Remember and do it. But it is really, really good to do. I really urge you to do that every month. And it would be good to see what your results are after. It'd be good to visit this actually after a year and just see how far you've come in a year, because you won't believe how far you come just by writing it down and kind of focusing on different areas in your life. But have a fantastic weekend, have a brilliant day today, and whatever you're doing, the sun is shining here in Scotland. I hope it's shining where you might have the moon wherever you are just now, but I hope you have a fantastic weekend, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye now.